Hey guys, it's Roger. I'm in Rock Hill, south of Charlotte. This is Catawba Shores Estates. First of all, notice how large this lot is. It's well over an acre. We've got a new construction home here from Arbor Construction, and right across the street, those folks back up to the Catawba River. Oh, this is amazing. I feel like I'm on vacation, and this is what I get to do for a living. Are you kidding me? So you got a two-car side load garage, but what I'll point out to you, you see the window there above the garage? That lets daylight into your storage room. That whole upstairs above the garage is storage. So you've got a place to put all that stuff and no more excuses, people. This is good looking, very nice. And wait till we see the backyard. That's where I'd give me a hammock on that back porch. So I don't know, this could be for you. You're working remotely and you just want to get away from the big city. So you got light to the back. Formal dining room here, but again, that could be an art gallery. It could be a treadmill room. Got this hard surface flooring throughout. Now, speaking of working remotely, these doors shut. You've got a double door. Again, beautiful light coming in. Hey, it's February, mid-February, and 63 degrees in the greater Charlotte area. How is it for you, Pittsburgh? Come on down. 9-foot ceilings, you've got this cove molding going all the way through. It's a straight 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath ranch, but look how open that is. It's just the design of it. And that makes me warm and fuzzy. So you go over here to your dining room or treadmill room as we've described it. There is an amenity center here at Catawba Shores Estates with a pool. Of course, you got walking trails down by the river. Look at this. So you got your 42-inch cabinets, beautiful gray contemporary with white quartz countertops. You know, I look for little things like this. Pantry door, they made it a pocket door. I like that. I'll just point this out on the garage. I mentioned that upstairs, above the garage, is plenty of finished storage, which you would access right here. Just imagine that whole top having plywood down and ready for your now see right here, I'm seeing plenty of room for cars, and if you got a deep truck, you know, like one of those big pickups, why not? And then you got a little bump out over here. I'm seeing some kind of a workshop along that back wall, and still plenty of room for a couple of vehicles, maybe even a golf cart. I don't know, this is pretty good. I like this. So just use your imagination. Maybe you have a small little manufacturing plant in the garage and you keep your inventory upstairs. I'm not trying to violate any zoning laws. So you got a slop sink built into your laundry room. And again, you know what? The way my life goes, I wake up and I say, you know what? Let me see what new construction is out there that may not be hitting your radar. And with the permission of Jonathan Yates, the listing agent at Compass, I said, let me come down and shoot this and appeal to my broad base of internet YouTube subscribers and see the lights coming in, baby. I mean, you could have your office here, one of you working up front. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath ranch. So that powder room is handy. Obviously, the full bath there feeds these 2 bedrooms. Now look at this. We'll definitely go out on that back porch, but just to give you a preview of things to come. Oh, I love this lot. You know, when I moved south, and this is my story, and maybe you fit in this story as well. I was 58 years old thinking, hey, I want to go south. Everybody else gets to go. And I had an opportunity to move to Hilton Head, South Carolina. And there's something special about the woods of South Carolina. And when I say woods, we have a lot of timber. We have a lot of pine trees. And I don't feel bad about using paper. In fact, I went by that paper mill in Van Wyck on the way down here. And it looks like they've calmed down on the offensive smells. We had heard some tales, and they definitely got audited on that. So guys, we got the primary suite in the back. This is obviously got carpet. Again, what I would do is I'd open these windows, man, in a nice spring and just listen to the wildlife and the crickets and enjoy that. You know, this could be for you if you are not quite ready to retire and move south. It's an opportunity at $625K, $625,000 to be able to secure a ranch home right by the river, baby. By the way, stick around to the end. I'm going to show you another lot that's for sale that does back up to the river. It's just a lot. So for that, you know, to build a house on that lot that I'll show you at the end of the video, to give you a drive-by here in Catawba Shores Estates, you know, you're going to easily be spending 700, 800, 900 grand. Whereas here, 6.25, you've got a finished house, no, you know, supply chain issues. You could move in here in 30 to 45 days. There's your powder room. And you could literally have a place to come on the weekends, have a place for your kids to meet you from other points around the country. There are a lot of things to do down by the Catawba River. And again, this one is called Catawba Shores Estates because it's right at the shore of the Catawba. Now see, this is nice and wide, and it's got that cross ventilation opportunity. Now whether you would screen that in, or whether you, I got to go, baby, I got to go. Or whether you would just leave that open. Obviously, you got a generous side yard. It's well over an acre. But look at the woods. So I'm seeing that the water is draining away from the house, which is what you want. And you got woods. And don't you dare suppose there's not wildlife lurking. Plenty of room between this and the other house. And again, a wide, big, generous back covered patio that could easily be screened. So guys, as always, you never want to call the listing agent. You want to call me and let me connect you to one of my team. And what we'll do is we'll work on the deal. It might be here, might be somewhere else, might be that lot, and we'll help you find just the right builder and walk you through that process. Might be here, might be River Chase Estates. That's another good one. Might be Edgewater if you're looking for a river vibe. So ask us about that. And again, this could easily, if you could afford $625 for your future and be able to enjoy it. I mean, my first thought in here was, I've never done Airbnb, but my first thought is, who wouldn't want to come and rent this and enjoy a week in this house? And maybe you're not going to move for 3 years, but get some positive cash flow. And so guys, I would love to help you with this. 704-345-3400. Here's the way it works. For for us to fit into your story is that, hey, you call me, you tell me what your budget, what your move date, what your motivations are. We'll represent you as your buyer agent. Never call the listing agent, never call the builder. Let us represent you, and as your fiduciary, we have a complete loyalty to you to help you get the best transaction. Whereas the builders, you go from builder to builder to builder, So guys, we love to help you. This is what I do. And by the way, in the process, if we discover another property that could be just right for you, you can ask me to go shoot it for you just like this and give you a good feel. But who wouldn't want to back up to this? All right, guys, hit subscribe if you like my vibe. Couple it with a phone call to 704-345-3400, and I'll see you in the next video.